Hey everyone, welcome to Reality TV News Update, the place where we bring you the latest updates, fun moments, and behind-the-scenes stories you won't want to miss. Ashley Hollis had spent the last year living a life that felt like a whirlwind. Interviews, appearances, brand deals, endless travel, and a fan base that only continued to grow ever since her unforgettable victory on Big Brother 27. But nothing, not even the thrill of winning $500,000 on national television, prepared her for the uniquely heart-melting moment she would experience at the SeaWorld Creators event. The event was designed as a social media immersion experience, bringing together influencers, TV personalities, conservation partners, and digital storytellers for a full day of behind-the-scenes access, marine life encounters, and educational panels. SeaWorld had invited Ashley personally, describing her as a creator whose authenticity inspires, and the moment she received the invitation, she knew she wanted to attend. She had grown up fascinated by animals, especially ocean animals, and while her life had taken her in many directions since the Big Brother house, her love for marine life never dimmed. On the morning of the event, Ashley arrived at the park in a fitted teal jumpsuit, her hair pulled into soft waves that shimmered under the Florida sun. She had barely stepped through the VIP entrance before fans began approaching her for selfies. However, SeaWorld's event coordinators were prepared and quickly led her through the welcome area with a smile and a laminated schedule. "Your dolphin interaction is at 11, one of the coordinators said. "You'll love it, trust me." Ashley smiled. "I've been excited about that since I woke up." She had no idea that the dolphin encounter would become not only the highlight of her day, but also one of her most memorable experiences since Big Brother. A day of wonder begins. The event kicked off with a guided tour, where creators learned how SeaWorld's rescue and rehabilitation teams work tirelessly to support injured marine animals. Ashley listened intently, taking notes on her phone, eager to share the educational aspect with her followers. One of the veterinarians showed the group photos of a rescued manatee named Amara, who had overcome a serious fishing line injury thanks to months of care. Ashley's eyes softened. "I didn't know SeaWorld was involved in so much rescue work. I feel like a lot of people should hear this part." The doctor gave a grateful smile. "That's why we love having creators here. Your voices help us share the real story." Ashley recorded short videos for her Instagram stories during the tours, including quick shots of the majestic orcas, a panoramic view of the underwater tunnels, and a hilarious attempt to balance a huge SeaWorld pretzel in one hand while holding her camera in the other. Her personality, equal parts heartfelt and humorous, made her easy to love. Still, even with the excitement of the morning, Ashley kept glancing at her schedule. Dolphin interaction at Dolphin Cove at 11 a.m. Her heart fluttered every time. The dolphin encounter, a magical moment. When the time finally came, Ashley was escorted to the Dolphin Cove habitat, a crystal blue, gentle-moving pool where a handful of dolphins swam gracefully under the sunlit water. She was greeted warmly by trainers who also gave her a quick lesson on how dolphins act and gave her a wetsuit vest. With sparkling eyes, Ashley continued to nod. "I'm ready. I feel like a little kid right now." One of the trainers led her to the edge of the water and introduced her to the dolphin she'd be meeting. "This is Luna," the trainer said, gesturing toward a sleek, bright-eyed dolphin gliding toward them. "She's gentle, playful, and absolutely loves guests, especially when they smile." Ashley laughed. "Well, she's definitely going to get that." Luna approached the platform, her head bobbing near the surface, curious and friendly. Ashley crouched down, extending her hand exactly as instructed. When Luna lifted her rostrum to meet her, Ashley felt a surprising wave of emotion. "Oh my gosh," she whispered, her voice breaking with awe. "She's so beautiful." The dolphin let out a soft clicking sound, and the trainer chuckled. "That's her saying hello." Ashley gently stroked Luna's smooth skin, marveling at the texture. Firmer than she expected, but warm and alive, like touching a living piece of the ocean. Then came the moment the cameras captured perfectly. "Lean in just a little," the trainer instructed. Ashley did, and Luna popped her head up to nuzzle against her cheek, giving what looked exactly like a tiny dolphin kiss. The photographer was able to capture Ashley's pure, unadulterated joy as she let out an involuntary laugh. It was adorable, heart-melting, and instantly iconic. "That was... wow," Ashley said, blinking through the happy shock. "I feel like she just stole my heart." The trainers guided her through more interactions, hand signals, light touches, feeding Luna a fish, but it was that gentle nuzzle that stayed with her. It was the kind of moment that reminded Ashley how small she was in comparison to the world's vast beauty, yet how connected people could feel to the creatures living within it. Sharing the moment with the world. After the interaction, Ashley returned to the event lounge, scrolling through the photos the SeaWorld team had sent over. One image stood out, the dolphin kiss shot. Her smile was wide, her eyes bright, and Luna's expression playful. It perfectly captured everything she felt. She uploaded the photo with a caption, Possibly the cutest moment of my entire year. So grateful for SeaWorld's Creators event for letting me meet this sweet girl. This was pure magic. Within minutes, the comments flooded in. OMG, Ashley, this is adorable. Look at her little dolphin friend. You look so genuinely happy here. Luna and Ashley, new iconic duo? Her following loved seeing this side of her. Soft, peaceful, childlike excitement. It contrasted with the harsh, strategic world of Big Brother, where every move was calculated, every word carefully weighed. Here she was simply Ashley. Curious, compassionate, free. Behind the scenes, a deeper meaning. Later in the afternoon, Ashley attended a conservation workshop led by marine biologists where creators learned about ocean pollution and rescue initiatives. Ashley listened with deep interest, asking thoughtful questions. How can people my age help? What can we do that actually makes a difference? The biologist explained simple steps: reducing plastic use, supporting rescue organizations, and using social influence to promote environmental awareness. Ashley nodded, her expression serious. I want to start sharing more of this. I think people underestimate how much small actions can add up. That evening, as the event wrapped up, a coordinator approached her. We're so glad you came, Ashley. You brought such positive energy today. Ashley smiled. Thank you for inviting me. I had more fun than I expected, especially meeting Luna. The coordinator laughed. She liked you. You can always tell. On the drive back to her hotel, Ashley replayed the day in her head, especially that dolphin nuzzle. She hadn't expected to feel so moved. Fame had brought her many exciting opportunities, but few experiences touched her heart the way that quiet moment with Luna had. She kept whispering to herself, it felt like connection. She wasn't thinking about cameras, fans, or content. She was thinking about how peaceful she felt close to an animal that lived in a world she could barely comprehend. The water, the sun, the gentle sounds, the way that Luna had looked at her with recognition, curiosity, and a hint of playfulness. It was healing. It was grounding. It was a reminder that even though her life was busy and public and often chaotic, she could still find moments of pure simplicity, moments not defined by strategy, competition, or spotlight, but by genuine wonder. When Ashley checked her phone the following morning, the Dolphin post had burst. Over 200,000 likes, thousands of comments, fan pages already making edits. One comment stood out. Ashley looks the happiest we've seen her since winning Big Brother 27. Nature suits her. Ashley smiled softly. Maybe it did. And maybe, she thought, as she looked at the photo one more time, this was just the beginning of her reconnecting with the parts of life that made her feel whole. Nature, animals, purpose, and experiences that reminded her of the world beyond fame. SeaWorld's Creators event was just one day, but it was a day she would remember forever. And Luna, the sweet dolphin that kissed her cheek, had no idea she just made a lifelong memory for a girl who needed that reminder of joy more than she realized.